guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another Empties video. I don't think any of you are new to these, but if you are, if you never watched one of these, and Empties is basically where I have this box in a drawer in my office and everything that I use up beauty-wise or kind of just like home care-wise, I shove it in there, and then seasonally I do a video where we talk about it. These videos are great because the entire product is used up and I usually, for the most part, have an idea of how I feel about it, if I would repurchase it, if I wouldn't. And I know you guys like them too. I have a whole playlist if you want to binge them. I will link it up in the corner. I have 10 years worth of Empties videos, which I just reorganized the playlist too. It's all nice and in order, so you can enjoy that. But otherwise, yeah, let's go ahead and get into the products I used up this winter. I somehow don't have a simple moisturizing facial wash. I think because I've started buying two. I keep one in the shower, one by the bath, because I take baths this time of year just as much as I shower. And I feel like I've been using both at once, so I haven't fully used one up. But I usually have at least one in these, but not this time. I do have my very favorite face oil though. This is the Trader Joe's organic argan oil. You can use this on your skin, your hair, your nails, just anywhere you want to use oil. I've been so dry lately that I use this pretty much every single night. I slather it all over my face. Bradley complained the other night that his skin felt dry and I was like, here, put this on. He loved it as well. Sometimes I'll even put my favorite moisturizer on, wait an hour, come back and put oil on top. Like, I am just all about the face oil. You guys know that if you've been watching me for a few years, I've been really into face oil. I mostly love it because if you put it on, it kind of is sinking into your skin as you sleep. You just wake up with really nice, like juicy, plump skin. I've even been using this underneath my makeup as a primer instead of just like a hydrating primer. I will just use this. I love the glow it gives through my makeup. I love this stuff so much, and the price is right. I love that it's organic, love that it's available right at Trader Joe's, which I'm there at least once a week. And I think it's $10 bucks, so you can't go wrong. It really is great, and I highly recommend it. I have been trying to like go through my skincare drawer. I need to do it again. I have a lot of PR product in there. Like, most of the PR stuff I get is skincare, which is great because I love skincare, but it doesn't have the longest shelf life. So I've been trying to just implement more things, switch up my routine a little bit, and I put this in. This is the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta Pore Perfecting and Refining Serum. This stuff is expensive. Full disclaimer, I got it in PR. I got it for free. I think it's like $85. You use it night and day. You apply as an all-over treatment on clean, dry skin. For best results, follow with a moisturizer of your choice from Dr. Dennis Gross, yada, yada, yada. I will say, when I used this regularly, I felt like I'm having very odd breakouts under my nose after postpartum. Like, I've never had these types of breakouts before. I used to get mostly chin acne, but now I get these, they're zits essentially, but nothing comes out of them except clear. And if I do pop it or it pops on its own, the clear, it spreads, and it will spread like wildfire. And then they like to dry up and just leave crusty dryness under my nose and redness. It's really not been cute. If you've had a similar situation and you have any recommendations on products or tips or anything, please let me know, because I'm about to go to the dermatologist because I'm like, what is happening? But I will say, I feel like when I was on top of using this every single day, it would clear up a little bit, but I feel like it's a hormonal thing because I'll have 2 weeks where it's looking pretty good and then it'll like flare up again. So I don't know if it had anything to do with this. I would not spend my own personal $85 on this. No way, Jose. It didn't do that much for my skin, and I was good about using it. I don't know if I necessarily used it every day, morning and night, but I at least used it in the morning. So I don't know. Do you use this? Do you love it? It didn't change my skin enough to justify the steep price tag. A price tag I didn't used to justify, but now I do because I love it. This is the Josie Maran Whipped Argan Oil Face Butter. I used up every single last drop. This is $42 for this jar, which wouldn't be that much of a problem if it lasted longer, but I really will use this up in about 2 months. And so it's hard for me to justify using that, which is why I implement my oil a lot as well. So I love what both of these do to my face. Sometimes, like I said, in the morning, I will put this on, and then usually in the morning, Bradley will take Milo down to start playing or whatever, and I will shower really quickly. I just feel better if I have a shower right in the beginning of the day. I get dressed. A lot of the times, I'm just here all day, and so one of the things that keeps me mentally sane is I get ready a little bit for the day. I get dressed, I put a bra on, I put deodorant on, some body splash, do my skincare. Just makes me feel more alive. So anyway, I'll put this on in the morning. A lot of the times if I am gonna get around to makeup, it's usually during nap time or just a little bit later. And when I do that, I've been using this as a primer. So I do like to mix these, but at night I will just use this and forego this to make this last a little bit longer. But I love this. My mom gave me an Ulta gift card. No, my mom gave me a jar of this for Christmas, God bless. Anytime I have enough points in Ulta, I spend it on this. Like I love this so much. I wish it wasn't as pricey, but it's my favorite face cream. My face loves it, and you know what? My face is worth it. So, steep price tag, but I love it. This I talk about all the time. This is the Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in the peach shade. This made my top 10 purchases of 2022 video. I will link that up in the corner. I had tried this balm before, of course. I have the pink one. I don't know, grapefruit, something. I've had that tube and I love it. I used that up, and when I went to repurchase, I was like, oh, let me try the peach, just because it smelled good. But what's fun about these is they're mostly just like a glossy balm, but each flavor or color comes with a little bit of a sheer tint of that color. So this has the most beautiful like orangey gold color that I really enjoy on my skin tone. And besides that, I just love the formula. I love that it's like moisturizing my lips, but it kind of looks glossy. It looks like I put in a little more effort than I did. I will definitely be repurchasing this. I'm kind of dying without it right now, so I need to repurchase it like immediately. Like with that Ulta gift card I just said. And while I'm interested in trying all the shades, I need peach again immediately. I have one makeup empty. I have like a few that are on their last leg in my makeup drawer right now. So I'm gonna save those for the next empties, but there will be some more makeup in the next empties, which is always the worst. I feel like things always run out at the same time, which makes sense. If I'm using like my concealer and tinted moisturizer or foundation every day, like they're gonna run out around the same time because I'm usually using both at the same time. But that's just always the worst when you have to spend a bunch of money at the same time on all your favorite things. Like it hurts my heart. But then on the other side, it's nice to have new, clean, brand new products as well. But anyway, I went through a L'Oreal Bambi Eye Mascara. I used to say this was my second favorite mascara under the CoverGirl Clump Crusher. I haven't used that in years, like at least since I got pregnant. In this house, I don't think I've ever used it. And we just hit our 2-year mark of living in this house. So maybe this is my new favorite mascara. Maybe I should buy another CoverGirl Clump Crusher and see which one I prefer. But I, of course, repurchased it. I'm wearing it today. I will say, when you do repurchase this, I get the black brown shade, by the way. I just love brown mascara on. I just feel like it works better with my hair and my freckles. I will say, your first few uses of this won't be the money shot. Like, it'll be a little bit too wet. It's not like anything you can't work with, but I definitely prefer this mascara after like maybe 3 to 4 uses, and then it's incredible. But those first few times, just give it a little bit of a chance, because you know how that works. Like the air gets into the tube and it kind of, you know what I mean? You know what I mean. And I feel like this one lasts for as long as the product lasts. Like a lot of mascaras I would use in the past like dry up before you can get to the bottom of the tube, but I feel like I'm always struggling to get product out of the tube because I use it all up, so that's cool too. Inexpensive, available at Target, Ulta, at the drugstore. It's so good, you guys. Like I really, most of the time, like high-end mascaras just aren't worth it. Drugstore mascaras are where it's at. I have some shower gel. This is the Method Body Hydrating Body Wash in the scent Magnolia. I really enjoyed the scent, but I am no longer using the Method body washes because I think I've linked it to some of my itchy problems on my skin. I mentioned this 1,000 times, but this last year, like I've had more eczema than I've ever had in my life. I went to the dermatologist and it took a lot of like pinpointing down to like what was bothering me. And I think it may have been the Method body washes, because I would go off of using it and then use it again and then kind of have a flare up again, and then I kind of put 2 and 2 together. It's like, oh, maybe it's this. So for now, I'm just using my pink Dove soap. I love the way it smells. It doesn't dry out my skin. It's a little boring, but it is what it is. So while I loved the scent of this, oh, it smells so good. I used this in the fall. This was a very nice like fall floral scent. It kind of smells like Daisy by Marc Jacobs. Kind of. But yeah, while I love the scent, I'm not going to repurchase these for now. Maybe I'll try again later in life. I don't know what's happening with my skin. I swear, I had a baby and my whole body's different. My hair is different, my skin is different, and I'm having to relearn how to be a human. Or at least a human that doesn't have alligator skin and frizzy hair. Oh, this was in the shot the whole time. This is technically a baby empty, which I do have a few of those, but I used this for myself. So this is the Elafia, not sure how you say it, Kids Bubble Bath. This is the coconut and chamomile scent. It's a very light scent. When I first had Milo, this was my very favorite bubble bath. I loved that it was completely clean. There's a whole list. It's vegan, biodegradable, no animal testing, no parabens, no phthalates, no SLS, no fragrance, no mineral oil, no synthetic dyes. And it's recyclable. Like I love everything about that. It wasn't until he was a little bit older, and I praised this in so many videos. It wasn't until he was a little bit older that he was more active in the bathtub and he got some of the bubbles in his eyes and started screaming bloody murder. And so my first thought was to put it in my eyes. It's like the Princess Diaries when she takes too much of the frozen gelato and the woman actor was like, well, we should take that much too. Like that was what I did with the bubbles. I was like, let me put it in my eyes. Burned the shit out of my eyes. So this, while it says it's a kid's bubble bath, I then was like, nowhere does it say that it's tear-free, because it is not. So I didn't want to be wasteful, so I put it in my bathroom and I've been using it as my bubble bath. It's a fantastic bubble bath. I would maybe use this with your kids once they're a little bit older and they understand that they can't get bubbles in their eyes, but it stings so bad to get this in your eyes. So it's a bit of a bummer. This brand though, for shower gel, it's the only completely clean shower gel that I love. They have, I think it's the passion fruit scent. That's my very favorite one. I'll probably pick up another one of those soon. But I love this brand. Really simple ingredients. I read you all the things it doesn't have. And it makes really nice bubbles. So it was a bit of a bummer that we can't use it with Milo right now. But I didn't want to put it to waste. I used it in my tub. I love it. I loved that it had like the slightest nice scent, which of course reminds me of Milo's newborn days. Oh my God. My sweet little baby. And I had 2 bottles of this. The other one is the strawberry scent. I'm currently using that, which pairs really nicely with all the Lush Valentine's Day products. So I love this bubble bath, just not for my child. What I do love for my child is the Honest shampoo and body wash. This is the truly calming lavender scent. This is not just for kids. You can use it on yourself as well. I have used this on myself. During pregnancy, I was using this for a little bit. But I use this as bubble bath, body wash, and shampoo. I just squirt a little bit in while the water's running. It doesn't make like great bubbles, but it makes a little bit. This one is tear-free. I tested it out, didn't burn my eyes, and it just smells really nice, and there's no fragrance in it, which is fantastic. It's a really nice lavender smell, doesn't irritate his skin, it washes his hair nicely. I get these in 2 packs at Costco, and it's a great deal, so I will continue to do that as long as they have it at Costco. Yeah, we love this. It smells really good. And then lastly, I'll just finish the last baby one that I have. This is the Burt's Bees Baby Nourishing Lotion. It says 99% natural, but I think it does have fragrance in it. They make it really confusing to tell. But oh my God, you guys, this is the way my baby smells. My little angel baby. This smells so good. I don't even know what it smells like. Kind of like almondy, but I don't even like the way like most almond scents are. You gotta smell this. It smells great, but it also works really great. It moisturizes his skin. We've used this since the day he was born. I actually was having a hard time finding this when we ran out of this exact bottle. They sell it at Sprouts, so I went there. They sell it at Target. They didn't have it. They sell it at Sprouts, so I went there. And they only had the like sensitive version, so I picked that up, and it doesn't have the scent, but it still works really nicely. But I like a lot of the Burt's Bees baby products. We love their multi-purpose balm. We love the shower gel. We love the Burt's Bees baby crib sheets. That's like not a beauty product, but if you're having a baby, you have a baby, you're gifting something to somebody with a baby, the Burt's Bees crib sheets, I think they're about 20 bucks. They're incredible. They wash so well. They have really nice prints. They're super soft. I love them. So we love Burt's Bees baby, and we love this. So I kind of repurchased it. I would have repurchased the exact same thing if I could find it. I probably will again, but we love this. I have some home stuff, but before that, I have some hair stuff. So like I just said, I'm having like a hair moment. My hair has been so frizzy lately. It's been very Hermione chic, and I don't know if it's like the dry winter, postpartum, if I need a haircut, which I do need a haircut. That could be a big factor in it. But my hair is just so dry and staticky lately, but also frizzy. It's been a hot mess. So I might try a different conditioner at the moment, but this has been my favorite conditioner for years. This is the Young Living Copaiba Vanilla Moisturizing Conditioner. This is a non-toxic product. I get a lot of questions if I still use Young Living. I do. I'm not like, I was never in it to like build a business. I just like essential oils. I kind of like fell off my habits with essential oils when I was pregnant just because I didn't like smells of anything. I still do diffuse oil, but I'm not as into the oils as I once was. But also that's not even true. I put the thieves oil on my feet every night. I put my CBD roller behind my ears, put my Valor roller on when I'm feeling like I have anxiety. Like I still use oils. But anywho, I haven't loved a ton of like the skincare, hair care products, but I do love this conditioner. It smells really good. It smells like vanilla frosting. And before I've had this frizzy chic hair, like I really felt like this was a great conditioner. I felt like it kept my frizz at bay. A big thing with me and conditioners, I have fine hair, but I have a ton of it, and so the wrong conditioner can like weigh my hair down. I like my hair to be like bouncy and curly, and I liked the finish of that this gave my hair. I do have a lot of back stock on this, so I'm set for a while, but I might try something else in between. I tried like a hair mask as a conditioner this last time and said I do feel like it made a difference. So maybe my hair is just lacking moisture. I'll figure it out. But I do love this conditioner. If you are a Young Living member and you want to try this, I would highly recommend it. I do love it. I feel like I've been talking about this a lot lately, but I used one up. It's the Ava NYC Freshen Up Invisible Dry Shampoo. This also made that top 10 purchases of 2022 list because it is my new favorite dry shampoo. I also got this in a 2-pack at Costco. They're bigger than like the normal size, which is great. I haven't seen it there since though. I would totally buy it again. But anyway, I love this dry shampoo. I'm very weird about dry shampoos because I feel like they're very chalky and powdery, and the powder gets in my mouth and I can feel it on my hands, and it just kind of makes me feel dirty. But this one doesn't. This one actually makes me feel like my hair is a little bit more revived. Not necessarily clean. This freaking hair, like why? During pregnancy, I trained my hair to be washed once a week, which I know that grosses a lot of people out, but it's fantastic for me because I hate washing my hair. But about day 4, I will freshen up with some of this, and I feel like it lasts me till the end. I don't have to use this every day in between washes. I feel like this gives a really good refresh that lasts for a few more days, and then I wash my hair. It says it's invisible, which I do agree with until you get to like the end of the bottle, and then I feel like you can see the residue, not the residue, you know what I'm talking about, the white cast a little bit more when you're getting towards the end of the bottle, but always make sure to shake it up, of course, that helps. But it just says it revives, refreshes, and absorbs oil, and I really feel like it does all 3 of those things, and it's become a major part of my hair care routine. Something else that's always a part of my hair care routine is the BioSilk Silk Therapy Original. I think in my last Empties, which I can link up in the corner, I mentioned this because I used up the full-size bottle, and then I was like, before I buy the full-size bottle, I have a travel size, let me use that. And now I have another travel size bottle, but it's the coconut version of it, which I do like, but not as much. The original scent of this is unlike anything you've ever smelled. My God. It also reminds me of 7th grade, very specifically. What the hell was that noise? It smells like 7th grade, but it also just smells so good. I started seeing a new hair lady in the 7th grade, and she used this, and it's where I discovered it, and like it just brings me back. And I hated it at the time, but now looking back on photos, I was like, damn, I had good hair. That's why Milo has such great hair. I literally no matter what I did, I had the Rachel Green haircut, and it annoyed me to no end. I would go get my haircut, I would have it blown out, and everybody, I remember being in art class one time and every single person says to me, like, yeah, I know, Rachel Green. And I was like 10, however old I was. I didn't even watch Friends, but like everybody said that to me. So when I smell this, I just picture my Rachel Green blowout in 7th grade. I wasn't 10 in the 7th grade. If only I could get my hair to do that now, that'd be great. My hair does not like hairspray. My hair just prefers to hold curl without hairspray, but I really do feel like oil helps hold the curl, just like the moisture. So I will always finish up my hair. I did it this morning with a little bit of BioSilk, and I just kind of like scrunch it into my hair to kind of like go along with the curls. And then whatever's left, I just kind of rub wherever, and it hasn't been helping a ton lately because my hair's been a frizzy mess, but it does help a lot. And so especially like on day 2 or 3 hair where I wake up and it's just kind of like, oh, or I see so many people who like curl their hair or they do like pin curls and they brush out their hair. I don't have that type of hair. If I brush my hair, it's the frizziest, hottest mess in the world. And so if I do need to brush a little bit of my hair at some point because there's a knot, I have to follow up with some oil to kind of tame the frizz and kind of reset it. A lot of the times if I have to brush my hair in the morning because it just is a mess, I'll brush it, I'll put a bunch of oil in it, and then I'll braid it and take it out in like 3 or so hours, and it'll be like a nice wave. I promise I brush my hair. It just... You get it. But yes, I use this up. I'm missing it. My sister has a Cosmoprof card, which means she can take me to Cosmoprof, and they have a bunch of mostly like hair care, nail care, some skincare for half off. So I will be repurchasing that as soon as she can take me. But for now, I will use up the coconut oil one. Yeah, I love this product. If you haven't tried it and you love hair oils, try it. I used up a couple of hand soaps. This is my new favorite one. I do see it coming like in and out of stock at Trader Joe's. This is the Pomegranate Castile hand soap. This was like new in the fall. fall. It disappeared for a little bit and then it came back. I haven't really been paying attention if it's back right now. I mentioned this in a favorites video and I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do because I haven't seen it since, but then I did see it and I bought like 3 of them, so I'm set. But it smells so good. It very specifically to me smells like gummy bears, but like fancy gummy bears. I don't know how else to describe it. You're just gonna have to trust me, but it's a fantastic soap. It doesn't dry your hands out. It smells incredible. I mostly like it for the smell, but anytime a hand soap doesn't dry out my hands, it's an A+ for me. And then our favorite hand soaps are the Mrs. Meyer's Clean Day hand soaps. I love the peppermint scent. That's probably, oh my god. The peppermint scent has like peppermint, but then like a little bit of vanilla. It's incredible. It's probably my favorite seasonal scent from Mrs. Meyer's. And these have olive oil and aloe vera, so they are very moisturizing. They don't leave your hands greasy or anything, but these like are the most moisturizing hand washes I've ever used. I would like to use a fragrance-free hand wash just because it's something I use all the time on my body. Not my body, but my hands. But I just keep going back to this one because I love the seasonal scents and it's just the best hand soap. So I eventually want to be the bitch that makes her own hand soap, but we're not quite there yet, but we'll get there. We used up a Thieves cleaner. This is also something that I still use from Young Living. I always feel so awkward talking about Young Living because I know it upsets people, and I am not trying to upset people. I'm just trying to genuinely talk about what I use. We use Thieves cleaner for everything. So this bottle is like their concentrate, and you just pour a cap full into a glass bottle, fill the rest up with water. Our perfect Thieves recipe is a cap full of this in the glass bottle, the rest with water, 10 drops citrus fresh, 10 drops pine, and that's what we use. It cleans so well. We clean mirrors, we clean surfaces, the kitchen, like we clean everything with it. And especially if there's like something sticky or like gunky, you just spray it on, you leave it for like 2 minutes and it will wipe away. It's my favorite cleaner I've ever used. So this lasts for a while. I'd say like almost 2 years. I feel like the last time I bought them was when we first moved into this house. No, but I think I bought 2, so maybe a year. This lasts forever. It's 25 bucks for the concentrate. Ultimately, it saves me so much money on cleaners. I was spending so much on Mrs. Meyer's cleaners or method cleaners. This doesn't have the fragrance, cleans so well, and saves us money, which is great. And then speaking of Young Living, just a couple of oils. These are still 2 that I use almost every day. Citrus Fresh is my very favorite for diffusing, especially like, oh my god, it smells so good. In the morning, downstairs, just to get me going when I'm working. I like this, or bergamot. It smells so good. So Citrus Fresh is all the citrus oils and a little bit of spearmint. It is incredible. And like I said, we use it in the Thieves cleaner. I will use it on dryer balls for my laundry. I just love Citrus Fresh. And then I use the Seedlings Calm Oil blend on Milo's dryer balls. So this basically just smells like, it smells like lavender, but like a little bit of a twist of lavender. But the Seedlings blend is their blend for their kid care line. It's the diaper cream we use. I love their diaper cream as well. And it has the scent. Their baby wipes have the scent. It's just a really nice kind of light lavender, relaxing smell. We don't use dryer sheets in our house. It's one of the most toxic parts of your laundry routine. If you are interested in like, obviously it's not like an overnight thing and I'm still not perfect, but if you're interested in cutting toxins and chemicals in your house, laundry is a very easy, in my opinion, place to start because I don't miss any of the stuff. Like I have my laundry detergent, which I'll share next in a minute, that is pretty darn clean and it smells really good. I don't miss the, you know, normal stuff, the Tide and all that. And I don't miss dryer sheets. I really truly, people say dryer sheets are the most toxic thing in your house, but I feel like they were just leaving a weird film on all my clothes. And now that I don't use them, they're great. I use wool dryer balls and I put a couple of drops on this when it's Milo's laundry, and his laundry smells so good. It smells nice and lavendery to relax in when it's sleepy time. Like his towels smell like this. It's so great. And I'll just put 2. Like 2 drops goes a long way. You could even just get away with 1 if you're trying to like elongate it. But yeah, I use this every time I do Milo's laundry and I love it. And then for our laundry, I don't use the Thieves laundry soap. I find it to be a little bit expensive and they're like, oh, you only need to use a little bit, but I don't know. I prefer this. I don't not like the Thieves laundry soap, but this is much cheaper and more accessible, just like at Target or whatever. It's the 7th generation. We get the fresh citrus scent, but there's no fragrance in it. It's fragranced with essential oils, and the ingredients are pretty similar to the Thieves one from Young Living. I do follow a couple non-toxic living people on TikTok, I don't think they want you to use this. A lot of people recommend the Molly's Suds, so I do want to try that. But this is gentle enough for Milo's clothes. It has no harsh ingredients for our clothes. We use this on everything. So yeah, when I wanted to have less toxins in and around our bodies, clothes and sheets and towels are the first thing. That's what we touch all day. So switching with laundry is a really easy way to start, and I just try it out if it's something that interests you. Obviously, I'm not judging. Everybody's got to make decisions for themselves. But if it's something you're interested in, go for it, because they make it easy. There's dryer balls right at Trader Joe's, and just check out 7th Generation at Target. Like I said, it's not the cleanest thing, but it's definitely much cleaner than a lot of the other things. But okay guys, I'll stop preaching about laundry soap. But yeah, I love you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will link down below whatever I can. I feel like I liked most of it, so I can link it. And I already linked the Empties playlist up above in the beginning, but I'll have it linked down below as well if you want to check that out. Like I said, years worth of Empties playlists for you to binge if you're into that. But I love you guys so much. Thank you for watching. I will see you very soon with a new video, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.